Well, hello everybody. How's it going? Bryce worth mentioning. How's it going? Ryan Nowicki loudly sits down, rustles chair, sets books down loudly. Tips comically large fedora. Nice. Jimmy Invictus, how you doing? I'm Ryab. Hear me roam. Captain Ryab. I can't type yet. Oh, yes, you are now. Oh, well, Invictus is gonna stick now. It's too late. He has taken on his new name. How you doing? Okay, so doing the obligatory file transfer prior because I realized, oh dear, we have recorded quite a lot, which is awesome. But the New Vegas stream was quite long, so I transferred it. We're good to go. Delete. Okay. Okay, we got some space now. Got some space to work with. So we're gonna be back in Morrowind, as you know, except we're gonna be doing the Hortator quests. And honestly, it feels kind of complex to me. Now, it could just be that there's just a number of people you have to talk to, but it seems like it's an awful lot of people you have to talk to. So, we're gonna see how that goes. I don't know why, but the title of the video made me laugh. Oh, just love everything. It's kind of a funny word, too, if you think about it. Like, I didn't even believe that that was the word. I was calling it the orator, which is something entirely different, as far as I know. Let me double check. It's always these little memory cards. They die too soon. There it is. There it is. She's looking beautiful. She's gorgeous. Hortator, smash 'em, boil 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Hortators. Yeah, that's gonna be us in just a minute. Deathclaw coffee. You're gonna have your Deathclaw coffee? I've got a, let's see. My Deathclaw or Cliff Racer energy of the day, as it might be, is like a blue slushy. And this one's a good one. Some of the brands, man, some of them have like really punchy flavors, and other ones are like, this tastes like a multivitamin. It tastes healthy. I don't know if I like that. Okay, so the bot is running. Hortator is actually a Latin word, crazy Romans. Really? So let's just for a second. Okay, so order, it actually doesn't have an H in it, so that should have been my first, clue. Because an order is a public speaker. And I think the reason why that made sense in my head is because you're kind of a representative of each group. So you're like speaking, but that still doesn't work because they're not holding any position. The term hortador is derived from Latin, nailed it, meaning one who encourages or urges. It refers to someone who motivates or inspires others to take action. Historically, in ancient Rome, a hortator was a title for us. Oh. Was a title for a slave runner who communicated rowing beats to motivate rowers. Oh boy. Why are they giving me that name? Man, why? Great, I'm I'm everybody's cheerleader now. That's great. Historically speaking, on the wrong side of that one. Okay, yeah, yeah, or those darn Romans definitely didn't do anything wrong. No, certainly not. Definitely a society we should look up to. Um, can you imagine selling a helmet that's a skull of a thing you killed? Is it crafting? It just seems odd. This is art. Also, it feels a little recycly, but you know. David Raker Jr. How's it going, man? One of our first ever subscribers to Twitch. And a long time, viewer on YouTube. You guys are awesome, by the way. Thank you so much. Who's got the best skull? You do! So let me have it. That's about how I was talking to the raids in Knights of the Old Republic, to be fair. Like, come on, buddy. I need your little skull plate. Come here. Which, you know, looking back is a little creepy. Sorry. Sorry, raids, but like, you know, gotta make a living somehow. Nerdy, you think exhort. Oh! I like that. I like that. Think exhort. Okay, that makes more. That's clicking in my brain a little better. I need you to listen to me. I need the whole world to listen to me, apparently. He's very pleased with oh, great. I did the wifey thingy. Ugh. That was not a feel-good mission. Okay, so I feel like the best first logical step is to try to get all the way to Aldrin, because one of the easiest places to go would be to Redoran. We would know who to start with. The Journey of the Shimmery Adventurer. Oh man, I'm glowing. I look beautiful. Okay, so really quickly, I'm trying to see, for those of you on Twitch, I want to make sure I can. You're supposed to be able to have an easier monitoring system on mobile so that hopefully things are easier to report and deal with, so you guys don't have to so you guys don't have to deal with stuff. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. It's cool to see the channel points pop up because I'm like, yay, it's a thing now, channel points. I need to refine that too because I bet I can add more to all that stuff. Okay, so we've got our Morrowind stream. We've naturally got our map in front of us. And what is this? This is, what are we next to? Zainab. Oh, oh. Wait a minute. Oh, so we're not in the right zone. Okay. We're not in the right zone yet. So let's go that way. What is up with you guys? Offended? Jeez. She shrieked at me. Okay, we gotta just get a little closer over here, and then we are going to intervention over to Aldrin, which will be great. Sheila J, morning nerdy. How's it going? Oh, come on! That was so rude. I'm trying to write Sheila's name down, and you're just... Goodness. They're not paying attention. Fastest way to get to Aldrin, intervention, Siltstrider to Mage Guild City, then Telly to Aldrin Mages Guild. Won't this one take us to Aldrin, though, directly? Right, Jimmy. Is there any right zone on Vardenfell? Oh, to be fair, I believe we have entered. I believe we have. Okay, okay, hold on a minute. One at a time. What's wrong with you? Oh dear. For a split second, I thought his health was my health, and I almost got a little scared. Asar Beberib. Oh, that would have been a pain to sign on a document. Okay. What's up with your Essernadarpal? What's up with that, man? Well, anyways, barely an inconvenience. We need... I want to say this is going to take us straight there. Oh, it does take us to Buckmouth, but that's like just south of it. How can you kill a god? Pool boy John, how's it going? Have you had the obligatory coffee? Or skooma? Not sure what the difference is yet. You know what? You take a little moon sugar, you sprinkle it into the coffee. Ready to go. Just a little bit. You get a little sprinkle of both. Having my coffee as we speak. Nice. Yeah, I'm having the Cliff Racer Energy blue, like blue like popsicle flavor thing. That's when you know it's a fake flavor. That's when you know we're not dealing with actual fruit juice. It's what is the flavor? It's blue. It's the blue flavor. No, it's not blueberry. It's just blue. That's the flavor. Scoffy. Kafuma. Wait a minute. It did take us directly in here. See, I told you. I told you. I'm learning. I feel like I'm such a big kid. Yeah, that's right. I made it. Skooma we smoke. Oh, I don't even want to say it. The Khajiit are like, come have a look at my wares. We promise you they're the highest quality. Cats stay clean, right? Eh, gross. I know I'm getting older. I remember when blue wasn't a flavor. But that's so sad. Then what do you eat? You have to have blue and pink and red and purple. The oft-forgotten orange. Ugh. Green was either forgotten or amazing. And I think green was amazing when it was green apple. When green is lime, it's just ignored, including yellow. Yellow can be ignored because it's like it's either fake banana or fake lemon, and it's like eh. But blue, derived from the blue raspberry, which does not exist, which is why it's the best flavor. Grape, amazing. I found my funny bone again, right back in the saddle after 2 years or so of suffering. Oh man, back in the saddle, on the road again. Okay, here it is. Lalu Hortator. I want to be the Halalu cheerleader who supports everyone and makes everybody all hyped, you know? I don't know of any Halalu who would treat you honorably and fairly. Okay. I do know that Crassius Curio in Vivec holds some degree of power, though he may be difficult to deal with. Orvis Dren is not an official member of House Lalu, but he holds at least as much sway. How? Over the Lalu Council. Okay, but you're Redoran, man. Redoran Hortator. You rescued my son. Words cannot express my gratitude. Therefore, I just realized. Oh, no, I am recording. Thank goodness. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I just always assume I've forgotten something. Where's my banana slushy? So if you must know, I do refer to red and blue Powerade as mana and health potions. That is awesome. DKJ all day. How's it going? DGK. Did I say that wrong? DGK all day. Man. Hello again. Hello there. DKG. Oh, DGK. See, I think I messed it up. You know a game is old when there's an entire menu for simply talking to an NPC. Oh no, Hlalu order. What do I not know? Hlalu flashbacks? Oh, great. Yeah, I also know when everybody else is nervous that I should be a little nervous because they know why they're nervous and I don't. Okay, so if nothing else, for Redoran, you rescued my son. Words cannot express my gratitude. Therefore, I name you Hortator of House Redoran. I also promise that I will use my influence with the other counselors of House Redoran. Alas, there is one obstacle. Bolvin, Venom will never name an Outlander Hortator, but if you have the full support of the council, he may agree to an honorable duel. Psh, I'll take that guy out. I don't like that guy. So he doesn't have the power to completely name me. Which I guess makes sense. He's not like head over everything. Are you joking? Are you joking? Is this who didn't give the offering? Who didn't pray at the altar? Are you joking? Somebody is I should have done it. But I always forget. DGK, just wanted to stop by and say hello. I'll be back for the Fallout New Vegas streams, though. Nice. This seems like one of those boring games. It can be, but it's finally getting good. For me, I had to it was so helpful to have everyone helping me through it because it did. I just to be honest, did start out pretty slow, but then if you like Oblivion or Skyrim, this gets into like some of the lore behind it, and that's when I was like, okay, it's getting a little spicy. It's getting good. We're starting to learn some stuff. But it took me a second to get into it. I would say especially being the player. When you're the player, the part of the slowness of it is just getting the hang of it. So YouTube thinks my name is a link. Oh, that's a good point. Anytime you try to type it in. This game is not about excitement. It's about the vibes. Yeah, it takes a while for the vibes to set in, but when they do, I think as soon as I started reading about the gods of the divines of, and then I started seeing connections. Like, oh, okay, might have to buy the website rights. Right? Lock that one in. Morrowind, how could you? How could you? How could you do this to us? Okay. So yeah. We are getting into, I would say this one is almost probably this episode is going to be more like the this isn't that's this isn't helping us at all, but it's almost like the Clone Wars episode of the series, because we're trying to become everybody's representative kind of person guy. So I feel like, but that then it might have all like the side quests. It might have good side quests. For instance, had we not earned the favor of Sarethi, we would have had to save his son about now, which was a cool quest. So that would have been something we would have had to do. So I'm wondering if there's going to be other quests to gain each person's support. That will be a little more interesting. The ending always makes me cry like a baby still. Oh man. It capitalized baby because that's what I called my... Oh man. Call my ex deep nostrils. Calmate amigo. Aw. Baby. Yeah, I could see getting emotional. I mean, the setup is there. So, and it's getting kind of intense. Keep in mind, I know nothing about what's gonna happen. I have no idea. So, okay, so let's just... You guys can head out with me on this part. So we will talk about so we need to talk to Bolvin, and then with Hlalu, Crassius Curio. Am I gonna remember that name? Crassius Curio and Vivek. We just need to know we're going to Vivek. That's all we need to know. Now what we were trying to do before it stalled was get to Venom Manor. Because we need to challenge this dude to a duel. Or not really. He's gonna challenge us to a duel, it sounds like. Morag Tong. Chugs Coffee, we're shipping off to Boston. Arabar Manor. Venom Manor, there it is. That's when we start chugging our tea, man. Okay. Ew. You don't like me, do you? Do you remember me? Bolvin, I need to talk to him. Go through the door opposite the entrance, then up the stairs and to the left. Up the stairs to the left. Oh, you. Yeah, I remember you. Ugh. Did he just turn his back on me? Excuse me. Guys, come back. It's Scurry Up and her, back Daedra. On guard, hiya. This will be the end of you, Suet. That's what I expected when I opened the door. I did just release one of their, their prisoners. These halls are haunting. To Cameron, how's it going? Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get attacked on sight. Thank goodness I didn't. Nerdy, you should handle that price on your head unless the law RP is what you're going for. I keep forgetting. That's Vivek, isn't it? Because I broke the chick out. Ugh, I don't want to give that government my money. Looks like a crab, smells like a crab, must be a red wren. It is. And I need to fight this dude, I think. I think? Hortator. Veteran Hortator. A Hortator is a war leader and champion. I thought it was just a cheerleader. A war leader and a champion chosen by a great house council. Why? Tell your story and ask to be confirmed as Hort. I feel like telling my story is only going to make him not want to help me, but you never know. You are a fool, an ignorant, ill-mannered, outlander fool. Oh my goodness, these people. I'd rather make a monkey Hortator. As long as I am head of this house, you will never be Hortator. He's still not looking at me. Look me in the eyes. So, the only other option, I would say, is to give him money. I don't want to. This is suitable. Only the Redoran counselors can choose a Hortator for the House Redoran, and it must be unanimous. The duties are defined by ancient custom, but in essence, a Hortator is a house champion, and must be both skilled in combat and known for his courage and honor. Are you trying to manipulate me? Do you take me for... Whoa, I lost a lot of that money right there. Do you take me for a fool? Do you think I could be so easily won over? You were a fraud. Cunning for an outlander, but a complete fraud. No, you will never be Hortator. I will not permit it. I just lost a lot of money. There is no need to name a Hortator, and if there were such a need, I would not shame House Redoran by naming an outlander. Huh. Hmm. Going for a morning cruise on my scooter. I hear y'all, though. BRB in like half an hour or so. Ooh. Sounds like fun. Just vibing to the stream, just like cruising along. No, she has the walking around money, but still export. It's kind of honorable. That's called being stingy. No, it's because you know that at any point, at least in real life, you know that at any point it could evaporate so fast. So I end up maybe taking it too far and penny pinching for way too long. I think I have this open. I don't know how we are convincing him to give me a chance. Because every time I talk to him about it, his his vibes go totally down. Born to be wild. Yeah, that's what you need to be rocking. As the wind blows through your hair. Okay. We'll go to Vivek. We'll deal with our well-earned price on our head that we are proud of because we did the right thing. And then we will talk to Cassius or Crassius or something like that. Still glowing in a sandstorm. I look amazing. Actually, I am not wearing the most optimal helmet, but I like it. It's cool. Oh, come on. It's cool. We can do this. We can do it. Are you serious? Oh no, he's still gonna let me travel? Thank you. Speaking of hair, I'm growing it out like hippie length. Miss my curls? Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, we gotta... I'm assuming this is from Vivek. I'd still rather fast travel again. Oh, I could have made just gilded over there My only problem with doing that is, like, once you get into the Mages Guild, you have to get out of the Mages Guild. Vivek is just too complicating. Then the hair will flow through the breeze. I love these little guys. They're just doing their job with their little antennas. Just minding their own business. Resting anywhere is illegal, man. You are not allowed to rest. You might start thinking for yourself if you had enough rest. See, over here you could sit against a tree, read a book, fall asleep for a couple minutes. Look at that. It's so pretty. Oh, Scrubby Pats. You look beautiful in the sunlight. Oh, you're so cute. I know. I'll deal with you. Whee! Okay, we can do this. We just walk so fast, we keep bumping into things. And by we, I mean me. But I'm blaming everybody. It's us. We're bumping into everything. Okay. Redoran, Arena, Lalu. Okay, Lalu is west of us. Kind of. Wait. Foreign quarter. Oh yeah, we gotta... Okay. I got this. I'm usually pretty lazy about hair. I cut it to like 3 inches and let it grow almost shoulder length until I have some event that prefers it to be cut short again. Nice. Yeah, I'm hesitant with changing hair. Cause like I have these ideas and I'm like, this is gonna work out great. And then I realize that means I have to learn to do my hair in a different way. Dang it. uh Meet that guy from Hlalu yet? I'm not sure if it's the guy. Cause I know you guys know about a lot of guys that are the guys. But I have met a person. See how the map puts me so much farther south than I actually am? Uh, if only I was part of the PC Master Race, I could fix this map. I'm assuming. It's just comforting to tell myself that all my problems would be fixed. But I don't actually know if that's true. Oh, you'll know when you meet the guy. I'll just have an aha moment. I'll be like, ah, this is the guy. Can you tell me about... Oh, Crassius Curio. Counselor has a splendid mansion in the plaza atop Lalu Canton here in Vivek. So we gotta go up. So once I meet him, it'll be like, he's that guy. He's not just a guy, he's that guy. Elven Nations Corner Club. Wait a minute, doesn't he have his own, like, place here? Weaponsmith. General Goods. No Name Club. Very creative. Curio.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
What do you want? What was that? Go ahead.
Sidrethi. Oh, I almost thought it said Sarathi. Ah, go ahead, stranger. Yes, I am Crassius Curio, but you can call me Uncle Crassi. Okay. That's uncomfortably familial. Choose a Hortator. A Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, a great house has to choose a Hortator. Then that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses too. A very difficult system. No great house wants to give the honor to a member of another great house, but luckily, it's mostly honorary. It doesn't cost a house anything, so it might not be that bad after all. Well, a Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. As far as I recall, every one of Lalu's counselors must vote to choose an Hortator, and the vote must be unanimous. There must be some situation requiring a war leader, of course, and a worthy candidate who can perform an Hortator's duty. Speak of the devil, Uncle Curio, is this the guy? Given his intro, I'd be like, oh, is that the guy? Tell your story and ask to be confirmed as Hortator. You want to be a Hortator? A pity. Orvestran does not want you to be a Hortator, and very few counselors would be willing to risk Serdren's disapproval. But if you were to give me a small gift of 1,000 tricks, I might stall for time. I am thinking that if I stall for time, he might raise the price. But it's funny that it's an option. I would suggest that before you get to the point where you go to Red Mountain inside the ghost fence, you should get the ability of ability restoration spells. There are more things that hurt strength there. Ooh. See, that's a good thing to know. Please take your time, my little flower. Ew, is this the guy? What is a little time between such intimate friends? Okay, fine. 1,000 drakes. What a wonderful gift. How did you know? Gold? It's just what I wanted. And now it's time for your gift. And I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as counselor of House Lalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I can also give you a little suggestion. I am sure you can persuade Dram Barrow, not Jam, Dram Barrow to support you as Hortator if you can find him. Orvestran has Navina Ulas and Valanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And there's Ingling Half Troll. Huh. A half troll, that could be the guy. He's a foreigner like me, but he simply doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose. What? If you were to dispose of him, the other counselors would not be upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it's a different story. He lives in Ingling Manor in the St. Oms Canton. I'm just getting rid of him? Okay. So this is an assassination quest? Dang, I seem to remember negotiations being a lot more intimate with Crassius. Maybe you're just sensing the vibes. You're like, this is a bit much. But I was playing as a guy. Maybe it's different. Oh. Maybe it is. Maybe he's like, oh, look at you. You're cute as the button, but I'm not interested. I don't know. I don't know how far this guy goes. He definitely started very strong. A little advice. I'm sure you could persuade Dram Barrow. If you can find him. Orvis Dren in his, might want to make it, oh, Dren Plantation, which we've been. Pretty sure there was loot we didn't get from there. Your troubles are with the law. Okay. That's right. We came here for multiple reasons. Did they actually give it to us? Ah, man. This is one of those moments where they did not put everything in our journal. So we're going to go back to Mr. Dren. Where's Mr. Dren? Here he is. Or Crassius. Not Mr. Dren. We're going to Mr. Dren next. Dren Barrow is very secretive. He lives somewhere here in Vivek. Okay. So we're just going to take a little picture as we do. I used to write these down in a notebook. This was a lot. Okay, we're just taking a quick picture because we need to make sure that we remember certain instructions. Some things just don't get added to your journal. That's another thing that can make this game a little tedious. Also, finding people. So I found out something pretty crazy. Apparently, whoa, that's pretty crazy. There's a sibling I've never met. Kind of turned my week around. That is crazy. No joke. Pay gold. You violated the law. I released a valuable prisoner from the Hall of Truth or whatever it was called, something very big brother, and I'm only fined 270 gold. Surrender my stolen goods, that's a bummer. Present writs. Okay, pay gold. 300 gold? He said 270. I'm still offended that it's so low, though. Okay. Now you are free to go. Okay, now that we've dealt with that, can everybody stop being all funky around me? Okay, so now we know. We need to go to the Dren Plantation, which is where? There it is. North. Just north of us. But dude, Rhino Wiki, that's crazy. The John, how's it going? You used to strip naked in game to illegitimately buy stuff? Wait, how did you buy stuff that way? Get access to different things? It's like, come on. Come on, you give me a deal. Whee! Yeah, a half sister that no one talked about. I was in foster care, so not that surprising, but still. That's awesome. So wait, I don't know if I asked this because I thought it in my head and I don't know if I said it out loud yet, but are you able to get in contact with them or like, or are you just like, I'm gonna let it sink in for a second? That's crazy. Excuse me. I have a half aunt that doesn't even know about her siblings. Whoa. Yeah, I've had family that have, yeah, found connections to like their family and gotten to see a little bit of that process, and it could be really neat.
Under the sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Man, how poetic. I don't know you. What do you want? Hey, you were so nice. I don't know. Oh, hey, Corky. Oh, you have a name. Her name is Corky, or his name, or I don't know. Guar never changes. Dude, I'm loving New Vegas, by the way. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so this is Lovin's farmhouse, but we are on... Okay, so wait, this might actually be south the plantation. It was in my kid brain the smart way to get a hold of items. Also, I just stripped during law payments in game to avoid stolen goods. Ah, getting taken away as this game doesn't flag stolen stuff. I used to like drop stuff on the floor. But then in Oblivion, they actually take you to the jail. So you're like, oh, I gotta go back for all that stuff. When I have a house, I dump everything.
If you're here for a chit chat, move along.
That guy is very intense. And his beard has like fun decorations in it. Really? The only bad thing about New Vegas is it makes Fallout 3 impossible to play. Maybe we'll attempt, that'd be interesting. Maybe we'll attempt to play Fallout 3 after New Vegas. But like, I really did enjoy Fallout 3. But I would say that it felt, my memory of it feels short. It feels like there's not much to it, but it makes me think of almost Knights of the Old Republic. Like when you're trying to play something shorter, like I do enjoy it, but I could see if you're like wanting something as in depth that it could feel, I don't want to say shallow because I do like the game. And shallow sounds mean.
What do you want?
Who exactly am I looking for? Orvestron. I'm slowly realizing I was a based child and an adult for struggling for years to make coins as an alchemist. Nice. I remember finding out about alchemy and I'm like, this is the most broken thing in the world. When I finally, oh, this is guardhouse. My bad, my bad. Or maybe I ended up on the wrong side. Wait, okay, this is the guardhouse. This is the manor. Why didn't I go directly into the manor? Dren's Villa. That's why you play Fallout 3 before New Vegas. You won't dislike the first game because the second is so much better. Yeah, and I knew that going into playing 3 and 4. I was like, I've already played Elder Scrolls. I know I have to play 3 first. I'm excited to play 4, but I had never played Fallout before in my life, so I'm like, oh, you were the dude I was sneaking around. Hey, how's it going? Just gonna walk over here. There was some loot in one of these rooms. I think that I was trying to get to. Oh, it's in here. Oh, no, in here. We couldn't unlock it. Just gonna keep that stored away in the back of my mind. Do 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 do. Ah! Well, I'm glad I played Fallout 3 first. A couple times, actually. So, like, I can go back and enjoy it for nostalgia, even if... That stack of gold is so pretty. I love the way they stack gold in this game. They do not do this in Oblivion. It's just like a pile, and, like, the coins get shifted around and stuff, but these are so beautiful and perfectly stacked. That guy is casually holding a Daedric shield. Yeah, like it's not heavy.
No, you have no manners.
Wait, what? What? Okay, so since I have no manners, you're definitely not going to vote for me. Lalu Hortator. So you want to be Hortator of House Lalu. And you've come to me. You show unusual wisdom for an outlander. Oh goodness, how self-flagellating. Okay. Um, but what's the title of Hortator worth to you? Why do you want to be Hortator? If I tell any Dunmer about this, to defeat Dagothor and bring peace to Morrowind, he's gonna think I'm like really full of myself. Not that he isn't. Same also verbatim. Wouldn't we all, Ryan, not only heavy, but wearing it. Oh, I did not understand that. Wearing it is illegal? I didn't know that. Oh, I see, Bryce. Every time I boot up Fallout 3 for nostalgia's sake, 20 minutes in, I'm just like, huh, I wish I were playing New Vegas right now. Really, Nelly? Nelly, which one did you play first? Did you play 3 first? Is there no nostalgia left? I like the story because it's a very, I think what happens with, at least with Elder Scrolls, I'm not going to speak to Fallout, but I was going to say Bethesda in general, but that might not be fair. What happens in a lot of the role playing games is just there's too much weight on one character. You played 3 first on release almost. So you played 3 first, but then every time you play it, you're like, I do have moments in Knights of the Old Republic 1 where I'm like, oh man, I wish it had aspects of 2, but also I like the simplicity of 1 because some of the things that come with 2 are like, they complicate just the very easy basic leveling. And so I like playing 1, but then I go to 2 and I'm like, oh, now I'm enjoying this. But like I enjoyed the ease. We'll just say to defeat Dagon. He's gonna think I'm full of it.
There is no escape.
You want... He's not gonna... What? You want peace? Like the peace of the grave we've had since the tribunal betrayed us and signed the armistice? Dagoth-Ur has made me a better offer. The 6th house will rise again and crush the... Oh! Oh! I did not expect that! He has made me a better offer. The 6th house will rise again and crush the empire and those smug hypocrites on the tribunal. But enough talk. I know you now as my enemy and you must die with the rest of the foreign devils. What? Is the guy with the cool tattoo and the Daedric shield gonna attack me? Okay, well, Dagoth-Ur didn't pick a good... Ooh. Didn't pick a good, Okay, really quickly, to those of you who know, would it have been better for me to just tell my story? Or would he have done the same thing? I mean, I didn't get a pop-up that says you ruined the whole quest line, so I think I'm fine. I played New Vegas late. Oh, dude, this is my first full... I mean, you guys know, I played a little bit of it in the past, but this is my first full playthrough, so I'm playing it late. I saw the trailers and gameplay, and it looked like a clone. Ah, but so much was improved, it's crazy. I'm hearing footsteps. Yeah, it definitely does seem like the expanded, like, filled out, fleshed out, like, Fallout 3. Although I don't know, because I haven't gone through all of it. I like some of the simplicity of 3 because it makes it easier to play. But that's just me. Oh, look it. You've got your restore and you've got your disease resistance and oh, what is this? You got a little something extra down there. I don't have my crosshairs, so it's easy. It's harder to see. Come on, you can see it. Whatever. It's got a little scum down there. Oh wait, no, I played New Vegas before Fallout 4's release. So more like 2012. Okay. So I played Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, which by the way, as much as I think there's part of me that really feels that, and I think this makes sense. There's part of me that feels like games like Oblivion and Fallout 3 are better than the newer ones in certain ways. I will say, though, that they have crafted the newer games to be very addicting. And so part of me, like, craves playing Fallout 4 and Skyrim from time... Not Skyrim so much. Mostly Fallout 4 from time to time. Did you not hear the commotion? Before you see what's up there... No, wearing Daedric is not illegal in any way. I'm familiar. Just Vivette guard armor. Yeah, I know. He's got the helmet, the Indoril helm. So that's illegal, right? You guys said I could get away with wearing, like, one of the pieces? But, like, I could see that, like, that you're trying to make yourself pass as a guard. Would not be okay. Even essential NPC can die, and one can do a workaround for beating the main storyline, but a lot of quests would be missed. Drink it. Hi! Why do none of you have names? You guys are so cute. You're like a little crabby thing. Scrib ASMR. We need the butt pats. Okay, so now that I've dealt with him, now what? My guess is the Ordinator armor, well, it is not technically a crime. They just for religious reasons? Oh, see, here it is. Let's see if mobile is going to help me deal with this. How do you do this? Report. Let's see if it's easier on here. Ooh, and I can look at the screen at the same time. This is helpful. Okay, this is a little bit faster. Thank you, Twitch app. Okay. Okay, so in Fallout 3, the weapons feel like they're out of sci-fi shows. I do like that. And maybe Fallout 3 is the reason why I like energy weapons so much. But guns, I mean, with the way I play the game, though, guns make so much more sense than energy weapons. Bib the Scrib. As soon as you said Bib, I thought Bib Fortuna, which is a little less aw, and a little more So now what? Is there a... I'm gonna have to go back and talk to him, aren't I? And then the Ordinators will always attack on sight, even if you're not wearing the armor. Wait, whoa, what? So, like, if you wear the armor once, they're just like, oh, we don't like you. You're clearly not respectful. Is that, like, the situation? That's interesting. Okay, we need to go back to our pictures. Oh, there it is. You want to make a little trip to the Dren Plantation. Yeah, I did that. And then there's Ingling Half Troll, which we need to find. Simultaneously boops, scrib, and stream. Aww. Forget boop the stream. You're just boop the scrib. Scrib is amazing. Oh. Okay. The past couple streams, I was like, where is that ringing coming from? The past couple streams, we didn't even do our break. We burned through it, which was not easy to do. But I'm like, I got so caught up. Boop the scrib. And respect Todd the God. And I like the atmosphere of Fallout 3 more than New Vegas. I thought New Vegas was bland and dry. That's funny. Ah! I'm opening things. No! No, my poor computer's struggling as it is. Stop it. Stop. Okay, there we go. Okay, so... Oh! Oh, is that how they're framing it? Upon receiving 1,000 gold to cover expenses. Oh, how cute. Sure, we'll call it that. He was indignant. Okay, so Bolvin Venom was indignant and refused to hear my story or consider my proof. He was quite clear. He will never consent to my being chosen as Hortator of House Veterans. So I'm gonna have to get, I'm assuming, other people's support. If I could do one crossover, it would be Lord of the Rings and Pokemon? Imagine? That's kind of an awesome idea. Whoa. Shayla, how's it going? Lord of the Rings and Pokemon. I cast Halfling. Okay. I don't know much about it, but I love Lord of the Rings. Make way for Shayla. Everybody move. That's where we get the Princess Bride reference. Also, I think tears in the Beers music in New Vegas versus music like the band The Misfits to represent Fallout 3. Which one do you prefer? So we did the music in New Vegas and we thought we were good and I got struck, so I didn't get an actual strike, but they're like, demonetized. I'm like, "Okay." And there was so many marks on it. I'm like, "I'm not cutting up this stream. Just gonna leave it alone." Welcome back. Make way, peasants. Okay, so he doesn't like me. So the likelihood that I am gonna get support from Navina Ulas and Valanda Omani is it feels unlikely. Um, I don't know. So okay, so we're gonna so you would have okay, so I was right. If you were not a house member, that would have been the time to rescue Sarethi's son. So no matter what, you get to do that quest. Uh, we do need to talk to someone in Arabar Manor. So we are not in a position to easily get to, let's see, what's this? Fields of Kumu. Unless if we go south. We can go south. And then we need to get back to Aldrin. Obi Scrib Kenobi. Oh, I like that. I like that. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta write that down. That's cute. Oh, I don't have to. Ah, no, I'm busy. Stop it. Why are they? Why are they always interrupting me when it has to do with scribs? They're so jealous. Kenny GGG. Did you just associate scribs with the Empire? Probably planted by the Empire, to be honest. They're an industry plant. They're just too cute, and everybody loves them a little too much. It's suspicious. Scribdius. Master Scribdius. Darth Scrib. I mean, I could see it. They'd be the least suspected, and I'm not going south, I'm going north. What am I doing? Emperor Guar. Is that you? Are you the new emperor? Oh, don't start with me. I'm sorry, that was rude. I'll leave you alone. Goodness. Athletics increased to 99. It's just passively moving forward. Not passively. Look at how much I run. Poopletine. It's Poopatine, Poopletine, whatever. I don't think he liked it. He bit me. Going deep into the lore. Golf club, heck yes, just yes. Whee! Okay. Where is Mr. Puddin'Pop Palpatine? We haven't seen him in a while. He popped in a couple times, which is good. It's good to see him. We also haven't seen Mr. Anderson, so I hope he's doing well. Our current lore theory is that he is just aggressively baking. What? I can't. Really? Really? Yeah, I was like, maybe my light side run scared him off, and now we're doing a dark side run of nights, and I'm like, he's not here to be proud of me. It's okay, it's fine. I'm still not going south. Where are we going? He has been on Discord. Oh, that's good. I am still less consistent on Discord than I really want to be. I think that our friend's name, that was our friend's name, but I has goldfish brain. What's on the end of the bowl? Wait, what's over there? Something shiny. Oh, that's totally me. Mr. A2, just because he was like, he was, we saw him every stream. I hope you're okay if you see this, Mr. Palpa friend. Besides, his name is so fun to say. Let him pop Palpatine. Yeah, everybody thinks that, ma'am. Just a friendly warning, don't spook the Netch, don't worry. They're completely safe if you don't bother them, but get them riled up and they're trouble, especially the Betty Netch. Well, that's good to know. I was waiting for her to go aggro on me. You never know. Where's our ride? Can't be this way. Oh, wait. What is it? They make us look like we're farther south than we are, I think. Is that the problem with the map? Wait a second. Oh, we can't go more that way. Is it that way? I'm so confused. But she's like the celebrity of Discord. If she was there all the time, it would feel as special. But wait, who are we talking about? Plus, we don't want anyone burning out. Oh, wait, is that me? Yeah, I make my special appearances. Happy Veterans Day to any vets out there? Dude, happy Veterans Day. Yeah, this is a special day. Oh, yes, absolutely. Happy Veterans Day. You do not go unnoticed or unappreciated. I am lost, however, and I don't know how. Where's our ride? Am I crazy? Am I losing it? Wait, should be over here. I do miss Mr. Anderson. Yeah, it's been a while. Also, always first in chat. Talk about burnout, though. That was pretty consistent. Definitely need to reach out to my vet friends today. Anyone been in service here? I've Morrowind myself and my days.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Oh, now that there's no price on my head, you're so nice to me. That's crazy. Eh.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Yeah, guys, you gotta shout yourself. Shout yourself out. Yeah, there you go. U.S. Army vet.
Where would you like to go?
I was a nerd even in the army. We need them. You were representing. And thank you for your service, Mr. Jimmy Invictus.
May I help you?
No. I had a homie from HS. He went through the whole thing around 2008, then went dark. I wish him only peace. What's HS? Jimmy was and is the main man behind the keyboard. Speaking of the Imperial Legion, Jimmy and Sheila also bolstering the Legion numbers, man. They went crazy. High school. Oh, duh. Oh my goodness. I was like, HSDFB. I'm like, what? I'm missing something. Okay, yes. I need to talk to a dude. It's not this dude, I don't think. What can I do for you? You are not helpful. Who do I need to speak to in here? A guy named Miner. It's quite the name. Guard quarters. Walk with virtue. Seriously, Sheila over here with the drops making it rain?
Is there something I can do for you?
Whoa, you got a hat, man. Like a legit hat. I don't want to be opening a bunch of guard... Where is this guy? And why would he be in guard quarters? And why is there guard quarters and no main quarters? I'm so confused. Now, I can understand if I had this many guards and I wasn't even in my own house. I'd probably want to... There it is. I was going to say I'd probably want to live near the guards. What is he so afraid of? Wealth beyond measure, Outlander. And G855, how's it going? My favorite hat, the boatman in Vivek near the shore. Samurai. Samurai RP. Gandosa Arabar. Well, hello, Gandosa. Minor Arabar. Look at this man. Look at this man. Handsome man. So how was Morrowind? Well, I talked to a dude, then another dude, then some pterodactyl looking things gave me PTSD, then I talked to some more dudes. Clovian Furhelm supremacy. I told you the Colovian helm was almost the first one in when I made the Legionnaires. I was gonna make the Colovian fur helm. Now that YouTube added more years to it, maybe I need to add the Colovian fur helm now.
What can I do for you?
How was your Morrowind experience? I like mud crabs. Okay, we're gonna take our brief break right now. And then we're going to be back to speak to this man who is not looking me in the eyes. Why do they keep turning away? They're like, oh, it's an Outlander. Ew. You're not of my race. Oh, there he is. There he is. Got cool hair, though. Okay, I will be right back. I'm off? Oh. Well, good to see you, Jimmy Invictus, and happy Veterans Day. Scribs for Jimmy in the chat. Let's try that again. Scribs for Jimmy. Bye, Jimmy. Have a good day, my dude. And there we go. There we go. There we go. Wait. Scripts for Jimmy.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Okay, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I needed a little snack. Okay. Um,
Is there something I can do for you?
Captain Bucket, how's it going? Reoccurring dreams are a byproduct of our brain's structure, memories, and its very nature. It happens predominantly in people with mental disorders and people with great memory recall. I also heard the more structured your mind is during the day, the more structured your dreams are, but I don't know if that's true. My brain's a little chaotic, so my dreams tend to be very chaotic. To be fair, several thousand years ago, I'd be valued as a shaman. Dreams can be crazy. Okay. We gotta talk to this dude.
Hello, Outlander. May I help you?
Yes. You must explain why you have come here and quickly. No speeches or excuses. Use your words with care, for I am a counselor of House Redoran and a very busy man with many duties and responsibilities. Also, you walked through my entire house, all the way past my guards and into my private room. Please explain why you're here. I think that's what he's trying to say. Snacks. As a child, I thought script jelly was just jam. I'm choosing to think that, but I figured it probably wasn't. I don't know. I mean, they're pink or purple. The ones with an eidetic memory are because they remember more dreams. We forget more than we recall. Oh, yeah. I've had some clear dreams, but I think that's usually when I'm not sleeping deeply enough. Then I'm like floating in REM too long and I'm not going into deep sleep. And then I remember a little too much. But no one would accuse me of having a good memory. So it's definitely not it. Long one. I had a dream. I had a garage door button I could press to make make a hairy man lift their arm. Amused, I showed it off to others later in the dream. He became a human-sized dog. They slept on my couch in a way that it obstructed my breathing. This alarms me. What? And I get startled awake, and to my luck, I may have needed that as I had trouble breathing. Oh, and your throat was sore. Yeah, a lot of your dreams are based on like what you're actually feeling. Like I would get knots in different muscles, and then I'd have dreams that somebody was actively trying to attack me. And I'm like, oh no, I'm just like in pain in real life. Oh, that's nice. But then it would mess up my sleep for the whole time. Choose a Hortator. A Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. We know this. First, a great house has to choose. Yes, I'm asking you about this. I've spoken with Athen Serethi, and he believes your story and says you can be trusted. I've known Athen Serethi since he was a child. It's finally someone on our side. And I have absolute faith of his judgment. Please accept my apologies for not seeking you out and accepting you at once. Oh, yeah, I was so skeptical when I walked into his house. Forgive me also for believing these rumors about you being an Imperial spy. Hey! Oh, wait, aren't I an Imperial spy? Technically? Like, tech. Oh. Because didn't Caius pass that on to me? You have my vote. Minor Arabar hereby confirms Elise as Hortator of House Redoran. Tell the other counselors that I have given you my blessing. Maybe that'll make the other person more inclined to accept. I'm getting votes, man. There are some dreams that stay in your memory bank as though they were actual memories. That freaks me out. I've had like the ruin your life type dreams, and you wake up and you're like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how this even happened. And then you realize it's a dream, and the wave of relief, if like if the dream state can pass a little bit, the wave of relief is insane. Ooh, this is dangerous. A list of the Red Run counselors in the residencies. Red Book of 3E426. That's an exciting title. Riveting. Lucid dreaming is cool. I had a bout of lucid dreaming, like intentional lucid dreaming, and that was a cool experience. But it requires some structure to your sleep cycle, which is a struggle. I think the easiest way to do it is, what do? If you have at least somewhat of a consistent sleep cycle or try to develop one, you put like an alarm for, what was it? It's a certain amount of time before you would typically wake up, and it's an alarm intended for you to go back to sleep, and your dreams are super clear, controllable. I think that's the easiest way to do it. It's interesting. Half the time my dreams are like, oh, I was worried about this and I didn't think I was. I need to address this. Oh, that's so sad. Dot John, I thought I got Sonic and Knuckles as a present. I went to play more. It was not there as I had only dreamed it. Oh, that's such a bummer. I have had times. Oh, shoot. I just had this dream. I have a recurrent dream, but it's not the same dream every time, but it's the same situation. Where there was a broken relationship a while ago, and it was not my fault at all. The person, like, totally, given a life situation, totally, just went off on me as a, not a catalyst, but to the situation. And so I have these recurring dreams that, like, we make up and we're friends and everything's, like, fantastic. Because this person was like family to me, almost. And I just had a dream. I just realized this. It wasn't real. I just had a dream the other night that we made up and everything was good and our families were friends again. And I remember thinking in the dream, man, I've had so many dreams about this. I can't believe it's finally real. Like, everything's okay now and everybody's reconciled. I had that thought in the dream and it was not real. And it makes me cry. It's so sad. It was someone who was older than me, a parent of one of my friends. So I looked up to that person, like somebody who really cared about me. And then when they just flipped around out of nowhere, it just crushed me because it was somebody that I thought really, really cared about me. And so, but I mean, if I really look back as an adult, as a child, it's like crushing. But like when you look back as an adult, I'm like, oh, they were the type of person that was really kind to the people they liked and not really kind to the people they didn't like. So it's not, it has nothing to do with me, really. But it's so easy when you're a child to take those things personally. So that's one of my recurrent dreams. And I just realized a couple nights ago I had that dream again. And I was so grateful in the dream that it wasn't a dream, but it was a dream. That makes me so sad. Oh, man. Yeah, that was just a dream. Again. Man. Okay, well, that's a bummer. It's one of those people that you're like, I really should reach out to them, and you're like, how? And why? They're not gonna take it the way you mean it. Like, you just want everything to be chill, and they've just decided it's not chill. Don't I need to go in here? I need to go in each of the manors, right? Okay, so I always get... Oh, the giant crab shell thing. It is a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, aka if you sleep through your alarm, you can lucid dream. Yeah, that's what I do. The boss won't like that excuse. I was trying to lucid dream. It's for my mental health. Can you stop? Think of how much better of an employee I'll be if I just work all this stuff out. Ryan Gosling staring into the hologram. Yeah, basically. You're like pining for something that's not real. It's so sad. I think it's those, for me personally, it's the relationships I had as a child that still affect me an unreasonable amount. And I know that. I am an adult. I am a big kid now. But it's still so hard because those things like they just they just hit in a different way. Um who do I need to find someone in here? Let's see. Let's see what we're looking at here. House Redder in order. Lorethi Garisa. They don't give you a whole bunch of direction aside from the books that they give you. I would say this is one of those moments where looking it up is no one's looking down on that. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, there are some dream memories that just make you emotional every time you think about it. Yeah. I finally talked to Mr. Nerdy. I think it was Mr. Nerdy where I finally just had to tell him. I was like, "Listen, I'm having this recurring dream and it's killing me right now." And he didn't know the relationship very well cuz it was so far back, but he knew who I was talking about, so it was enough to be able to either journal it or to talk to somebody who kind of gets it. It was enough for me to like tell him, and those dreams stopped for a while. But I was like, this is really affecting me. And it's this broken thing that I can never fix because it's not on me to fix it. It wasn't me that did it. But it just it hurts. So I just finally I just talked to him about it, and for a while those dreams stopped, and I just realized I should probably tell him like I just had that dream again. Because for me it kind of takes it off my mind a bit. It's like my brain has to hold on to everything that's not like really nailed down. So it's like if I write it down or if I say it out loud, it's like it can move somewhere else for a minute. This is Manor District. This is the entrance, isn't it? Ew, this is not where I'm trying to go. Other dreams I dream of, my new job, learning stuff I learned that day more thoroughly. That's one of the that's one of the amazing things about dreaming is wait a minute, wait a minute. Are you the chick? That guy takes so much effort to just talk. I suppose there's no harm. Oh my man, that must have taken a lot of energy. I'm gonna assume bedrooms. Yeah, okay, so the other yeah, your brain when you sleep, and this is like why sleep they call it sleep hygiene. It's not how clean you are. Um like the concept of not like inundating your brain with like so much information or social media or I don't know, YouTube or whatever. It's supposed to give you time to kind of recycle everything you went through and you actually will remember more. Which is why like in between like learning things, even during the day, even if you're not sleeping, kind of like resting or having quiet time where you're not looking at anything, you're not doing anything, you take a break from your work and you rest for a minute and those things will like recycle and eventually like they'll cement themselves much better supposedly in your brain. But it's like I have a break. I want to listen to something. I want to listen to a podcast. Where is this person? Well, I'm probably there. Sometimes I've found that either looking at hands or looking for a light switch doesn't work because in the dream it's dark, so I can't see my hands clearly, or there's no light switch. Or within the same dream, you think it's working, but it's still contained within the dream. But you can always feel if you could breathe through a plugged nose. In dreaming, your subconscious runs wild. All your subconscious thoughts come to the forefront of your dreams. Yeah. Again, like things you forgot that weighed on you, like a broken relationship or like a situation where you're anxious about it, but you didn't really think you were anxious about it. You're not really thinking about it too much. And then it comes up in a dream and you're like, I should probably give this a little thought. I would assume naturescapes help you think, but I'm so distractible that I might overthink even sounds like that. Here we go. What is the Hortator's duty? Hortator is more a chief hero than a general. The councils plan and approve strategy. It's a terrible system. The legions aren't like that. The generals ignore the politicians and win wars. But a Hortator leads by doing. The champion who wins every battle and inspires by example. The hero who challenges and defeats the opposing hero in single combat. Doesn't have to be polite or smart. Or even a nice person. Just has to win and make others want to win. Well, I want to win. It's that simple. Other things I cannot do in a dream is to grab people and slam them or other precise tasks. A fun thing is to flag my arms to fly in a dream. See, this is where you learn things about yourself. Because I overthink things and at least when I was younger, I think I'm getting better at this, but I lacked a ton of self-confidence. In my dreams, I would want to do something, but I could never do it because I would tell myself, nah, you can't do that. So, like, I would start to do it, but then I would fail, like flying or other, other little things like that. Must remember Master Shifu. Inner peace. I find I have better dreams with music. I need to try that. I usually use music or even podcasts if I'm overthinking. If I haven't taken time to rest and like process things midday, then as soon as I lay down, my brain's like, "Hey, remember all those things you didn't process? Let's do it now." And I'm like, "No, thank you." So I have to listen to something else to go to sleep. But as much as I can, I try not to. But if I know I haven't taken the time, then I have to. Choose a Hortator. A Hortator is chosen by. See, this really is the Clone Wars. This is the Senate hearing of Morrowind. Chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single. No I know. I know. Oh, I spoke with Athens Serethi. I like what he told me about you. You get things done and show good judgment. Your story is crazy, but your story doesn't matter to me. As long as you could do something about Dagothar and his servants, I will make you my choice for Hortator of House Redoran. Okay. A terrible place I've heard, says everyone. You should consult the recent edition of Red Book of Great House Redoran. It lists the current Redoran counselors and their residencies. This is a funny quest because I feel like it takes a very long time. I slam people all the time in my dreams, both intended and not intended. You do like a roast in your dreams of people. Slam poetry. No, I'm not being disrespectful, I swear. But genuinely, I want to know, isn't slam poetry the not poetry that they call poetry? Like, it's like technically prose, but they just add emphasis to it, and they're like, it's poetry. And they're like, it's kind of prose, said with emotion, which literally could be anything at all. But maybe that's just me not understanding. Does it feel like the sound... Oh no, my sound was lower for gameplay. I apologize. I had to lower it for something.
Is there something I can do for you?
Dang it, I didn't raise it up higher, I'm sorry. It's jazz poetry.
I suppose.
Yes, a
no
roast.
talking.
Sure.
What can I
Words
do for
not
you?
included. We could use our words, or not. Wait, he? I thought Carissa was a lady. Didn't she have a female's voice? Did you join a Great House? Yeah, I joined Veteran. Which is why they're the first people I went to. I figured it was easier to become their Hortator than anybody else. Okay, let's see. Red Book. Red Book of Riddles. That is not... Oh, we went through this, didn't we? It has a tail, a side, and a head. I call it what I call a snake. It has no body, and it's dead. Oh, it must be a drake. Why is the answer right there? They robbed us of that moment. Crystal drop. Join the Discord. We have pizza on Fridays. Oh, nice. It's a radiated pizza, but it's fine. We don't talk about Lalu counselors here. Counselor of Veteran, Lord Bolvin, who still will not speak to me. Wow, he has way too long of a title. Minor has supported us. Master Lord Halaran Ramaran. That's one person we haven't gotten the support of. Bara Morvain. Carissa we've gotten the support of, and Athens Sarathi. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is get everyone's support before Lord Bolvin is willing to even acknowledge me. And when he does, Sarathi believes that he's gonna challenge me to a duel. Which I would love the opportunity. If Dark Elves are so superior, according to Dagothor, then why is their architecture so stupid? They for real do make great houses out of giant crabs. Nords build it better. I mean, if I were trying to stay safe from the elements and I had a giant crab shell or wood and straw, hay, I might pick the crab. But it can't be that pleasant inside of it, right? Wouldn't that be a little... I could get the ickiness. Halalu, contain the patient! Jiminy Christmas, hold him down! I feel it would not be out of place to find a Nord at home deep... Oh no, it would be. He doesn't need a hammer, he does everything with his hands. Okay, so we need... Hlarin. Okay, we've got Larethi. Sarethi. There we go. We need Hlarin. Halaran needs to support us.
I suppose is there something I can do?
That is such a weird way to greet somebody. Can you imagine if someone's like, "Hi, my name is such and such," and you're like, I suppose there's no harm in talking to you?
You
like
have
that's
my attention, Outlander.
You
You may speak.
You may speak. Lay off the ciggies, man. No, it can relate more to Argonians. Avoided at all costs by others. Also, he would be... The smell! Also, he'd be naked and racist. Yeah, I don't know if they'd let him in the store. They'd be like, no shoes, no shirt, man. I don't know what to tell you. Gotta fix that. No, your beard does not count as a shirt. Although it is very impressive.
You have my attention, Outlander.
Favile. Okay, you guys are like so not helpful. So, where are you?
What is this regarding, Breton? Hello.
Oh,
Outlander.
he's right
May
there.
I help you?
I walked right past him. At least you can understand the Nord's accent. Dark Elves has the most ebony, and what do they wear? Bone mold. I know, like, what is this decision being made? That's thought-provoking, NG. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm a little concerned. What is this decision-making process? Choose a Hortator. Yeah, we know this. Athen Serethi has spoken of your good judgment, and I trust him. I vote you as Hortator of House Redoran. Your journal has been updated. Nice. Okay, so we're moving. We're moving. Oh, you're a Breton. Got anything to say about that? Got a problem with Bretons?
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah? Yeah? Come at me. Come at me. Little short stack trying to fight you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got a problem with me? Barra Morvain. Hold up. Brara Morvain. Somebody just throw something over the edge. That's called littering, sir.
Is there
Bretons are
something
just
I
wood
can do
elves
for
without the
you?
pointy ears. Yeah, it's harder to, like,
I
brush your
suppose
hair
there's
behind your ear,
no
to be
harm
fair.
in
Well met,
talking.
friend.
Oh, this is
What
Naminda.
can I
That's
do
her
for you?
name. Okay. It could be easier to get her approval. She likes me. Morvain, 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 Morvain. Practice room, not Morvain. Bee. I have a hard time wondering who's more savage. Yeah, I guess it just depends on where they are. And who they're talking to.
You have
Morvain,
my
Morvain,
attention,
Morvain,
Outlander.
Morvain. Renzo have always been powerful. Resisting magic has never not been good. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like that's like the one thing you can rely on. There's no downsides. And I find at least in Oblivion
Is
that
there something I can do for you?
No.
I suppose there's no
Haha.
harm in talking.
I find that
What
like
can I
with
do for you?
Oblivion, that's usually when it gets difficult. Is right as some of the this is part of the leveling problem. Right when some of the enemies become magical enemies, and then all of a sudden the difficulty hikes much higher out of nowhere. So Brara Morvain. I am Brara Morvain, a counselor of House Redoran. Is there something I can do for you? I want to become the Hortator. Athen Serethi says he believes your story and believes you can be trusted. I still have my doubts, especially with these rumors that you are a spy for the Empire, but life cannot be lived without risks. I agree we need a Hortator, and I see no better candidate than you. So let the record show that Counselor Morvain confirms Elise as Hortator of House Redoran. I want to say that that's everyone. I have always been a beast race. Khajiit to stay warm with fur, Argonians stay warm in water.
You have my attention, Outlander.
Those are definitely interesting to play just for
Is there
role-playing
something I
reasons.
can do for you?
But I never stick with them very long. You guys know, though, I tried the hand-to-hand.
I like what I see.
See, I told you she likes me. Easy vote,
Is there
easy.
something I can do?
Okay, yeah, that does look Interesting. Venom Manor. So Venom Manor is directly across from us and a little to the left. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You have my attention, Outlander.
Great. Oh, so furry or scaly. If one is dedicated, and beats the main story in Morrowind, all can resist magic 100% or even beat the DLC and get super powerful ring by killing a quest NPC later on. I will say that
beyond measure,
Outlander, what do you want?
I would say though that some of like the ways of breaking the game were things like I never really looked into early on because I just wanted to play the game normally, so I would focus on
What is this about?
just like the base stuff that they give you, being a Breton. But that is true. The only problem with like in Oblivion, at least specifically, you have to wear a certain number of resist magical items. And if you already have 50% resist, you can make those items something else more useful. So you just end up absolutely broken. But this is not Oblivion, and I definitely often operate with Oblivion logic. Alchemy intelligence loops, seriously. So, you have the support of all the other counselors for the title of Veteran Order. I might need to change the title of this to just Veteran Order or Hortator, because clearly that is the focus of today. You have played your tricks with the other counselors, but they will not work on me. This has gone far enough. If you are not a coward as well as a fraud, I will put a stop to your ambitions at the arena in Vivec. I will meet you there if you dare face me in a duel to the death. Yay! Your journal has been updated. You're the one who they claim fulfills the Remembering Prophecies? Then you are a heretic, as the temple says, and you can expect no welcome from House Redoran. I am House Redoran, sir.
What is this about?
Is he gonna go to Vivec now? Yeah. Okay, he is. It's more fun to see for sure. That's just the way I played it, yeah. Usually scale because I enjoy fishing. I was once a fisher, same as your father. A young fisherman betrayed and murdered him. Yeah, and here you just need the Savior's Hide. I was Breton Master Race for years.
Speak, traveler.
Yeah, I'm, you know, sometimes you make a character that's intentionally distinctly different from you, and sometimes you play a character that reflects who you are, and being a Breton in real life means I often choose Breton. Ow! Why is that robe so shiny? Is it blue latex or something? It's magical. No, it's not a raincoat. It's magic. It is a bit much. It's a little harsh on the eyes. You should see my pants, my shirt, my shoes. Everything is shiny. Because everything is enchanted to the nines. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna end up in the Mages Guild. Ugh. Hold up. $2 a.m. What am I doing at this time? Okay. Magic resist and Berserker Rage. Ooh. Orc are probably the best race statistically in Morrowind. Who was it? Was it Fudge Muppet or ESO that made like a crazy like Orc Berserker build in Skyrim? You wake, you hear something, and sense the presence of another nearby. Really? If this isn't proof to everyone that I am the chosen one, spiked club that they never use. Whatever. $10 GP instead of 20.
Go ahead.
Is spider. Aside from that. Go go jump in a puddle. Oh, you. Magic resistant berserker. Okay. Oh, you're a Breton IRL? I didn't know you were Goodness. It's not the first time I've gotten that. Anyone have fun build suggestion for Skyrim? I mean, if you wanted to do the Khajiit hand-to-hand, it's viable up to a certain point. Especially with all your, like, shouts and stuff. And I think it's kind of fun. And then you get the gloves in the sewers. That, like, what are they called? The gloves of, and it's been so long. But they fortify hand-to-hand, like, I don't know, 5 or something. Playing as me? Well, I just think power gaming, but I do play a class as a pun. So I did my own orc berserker, but it was silly that the whole point is that the build basically just turns the difficulty down. But that's the only thing I will say. Maybe not Skyrim so much, but Oblivion, that's all the stats do. The stats just change the difficulty, which is why the leveling problem is an issue, because if you don't level perfectly every level, it's essentially raising the difficulty every single level. That's all the stats do, because that's all the difficulty does. The difficulty raises the efficacy or lowers it, raises the efficacy of your stats, specifically. So it's almost like if you were to say, difficulty raises my damage output and lowers my health, and that's all you're doing in the stats. So unfortunately, in a lot of games, that's really all you're doing by making a crazy build, is you're just lowering the difficulty, which is annoying. Now, I don't know how many Fallouts do this, but I know Fallout 4, if you raise the difficulty, you up your chance of fighting unique enemies, or more boss level enemy. Legendary. That's the word I'm thinking of. And you get better drops. So they actually give you an incentive to play on a higher difficulty. Whereas the games like Oblivion, and possibly Morrowind and Skyrim, all that the stats do when you level is change the difficulty. Now with Skyrim, the perk system, because you don't... Oblivion just hands you your perks. But Skyrim allows you to choose your perks. So it does pull away from that a little bit, because you end up with different, even though really every character kind of ends up about the same, which is a bit of a bummer and kind of kills that a little bit, but you could have a character that ends up with this set of perks and a character that ends up with that set of perks, and their gameplay is going to feel a tiny bit different. Skyrim's main issue, though, completely contradicts that by making it, by kind of causing every character to kind of feel the same by the end of it anyway. So Skyrim, I think, improves upon that particular issue a little bit, but ultimately by the end of it, you know what's overpowered and you know what's useless, and many of your characters are still gonna look the same. So, yeah. Fallout, though, at least Fallout 4, they actually make difficulty levels interesting, which I think is helpful. Legendary Raider arm that does 15% more damage to animals after killing a level 100 enemy. Wait, so Skyrim's difficulty level is basically garbage? I would say it's not bad because it kind of makes sense, but I feel like the older games, that is basically what you're doing. You are essentially just changing the difficulty by leveling it all. So when you, like, level really well, you can feel like, wow, I'm just really good at playing this game, but it's like, well, yeah, it's because you made the game easier by how well you're leveling. You get the benefit of easier gameplay. Yeah, as soon as you get any explosive gun in Fallout 4, it's GG for any baddies. Seriously. That's broken. Especially like automatic weapons. The whole thing is just a nice fireworks show at that point. Wait. The arena. I know how to navigate the arena. I know what I'm doing. Where are we going? Explosive shotgun? What? Deathclaw? Oh, you guys are so mean. Taking me to that little cuddly bear nest of... There's no escape?
Yes, Outlander?
Is he down there already? How am I supposed to go in there? Oh, is he there? Oh, look at him! Are you starting the fight now? So should we do this honorably or no? 2-shot mini nuke launcher. Ooh. Let's make sure, just in case, that we're recording this man's demise, because ooh, I wanna have a nice record of this. Oh, they really don't. Why don't they have you enter from a place that makes any sense? Really? 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 That was pathetic. Exquisite belt, exquisite pants. I already have exquisite pants. All the money that I didn't give you, but I gave someone. Bracers. I don't think I have the Daedric Daikatana. I want that so bad, but I can't pick it up. Oh, that's from the other fight that was very sad. I want that Daikatana. How heavy is it? 60. No. Wow, that was a really epic fight. Yeah, he didn't really try at all. I wish I could have seen it. Yeah, I think we all... I missed the fight. Like, it had just started, and then it... That was so sad. Man, I love hoodies, but I dislike when I lean forward, and it feels like Vader's chokeholding me. No! I like hoodies. Except when I want to take a nap, and then it's, like, right there. Stream has no... Oh, shoot! Oh! Oh! I didn't switch it back. Guys, you weren't joking! Oh my god. I thought you were like, wow, she defeated him so quickly. Let's rewind that. Then you could die twice. I am so sorry. Nerdy has no idea we've been on the wait screen the entire time. I'll try to make this fight a little longer and more interesting, because the first one was just as boring as the wait screen, to be honest. It was too fast. I hit him twice and then he went down. Yeah, come on. Fair fight, fair fight. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Bye. Dude, I had no idea. I'm so sorry. Ebony bracer, ebony right bracer. We're taking those. And you know what I didn't realize? I didn't realize that these were ebony pauldrons that I missed. Exquisite belt. That was so funny. I'm so sorry. Slow clap. You're like, LOL, we back. No worries. Ah, the perfect. Just save it right then. Okay. No! What do you mean I'm over encumbered? No! I want them! You guys suck. Why? Is this really? Really? Those are the ebony pauldrons? No thank you, I'm good really. The Indoril is so much cooler. No offense to Ebony, but dude, I got like wings. I'm Nerevaraptor. Hold on a minute. I don't know what happened. Because when I first played this battle... Oh, I know what it is. These fortify my strength. There it is, 585. It's like, what just happened? My Nerevarcopter goes... Yeah, I feel like, at least for this robe, because the robe has like goldish accents, this looks so much better. I could heal my eyes if I wished, but to use sight alone to perceive the universe is like looking at the force through a keyhole, Kreia. I like Kreia. Can't be ashamed of it. She made Star Wars more interesting. The Disney Star Wars ruined it. Nerevaraptor. Wait. Nerevaraptor. Nerevaraptor. There we go. There we go.
You.
Scum. So wait. Once I destroyed this dude twice, what is the next move? Because he was supposed... I mean, I know that everybody else's vote is with me. Okay, I just need to return to Athens, Serethi. Does he get the authority now? Because he deserves it. More than the other guy. Certainly. Do we want to go through the foreign quarter just to get to the Mages Guild just so we can fast... No, we don't. No, we don't. Welcome to Neravasic Park. It was a struggle. It was a struggle, but I did it in the end. You can't take off the Neracopter wings, they go... I don't do that as well either. Okay, hold up. Where's our little dude? Are you watching your little scribby guy? Just don't be... Hey! Hey! I'm gonna leave you stuck right there. Nope, not you. Not you. Go away! A Kagudi is like a mix between a guar and a scamp. No, you got out? Watch your AI writes your Elder Scrolls video. I think because... Okay, so that was like a trend for a while, and I noticed I don't think people like that trend anymore. Because they're like, AI's taking over the world, and AI slop and whatever. It didn't make the video. I just let it script it because I wanted to see what it would say. And to be honest, it was a very basic script. It was supposed to be the thing that I did while I was sick. And I was like... And I ended up working on it when I was sick 2 separate times. But genuinely, I think it was actually more difficult than a lot of the videos I do. Because I, Oh! This is not where we want to be, is it? It ended up being harder because it was like randomly talking about different parts of each video game. I'm like, there's so much different content that I have to pull from. Now you got all the counselors on your side. Yes. Because we're missing one, conveniently. Where it... Oh. Oh. I see. I get it. They need them to read the scrolls. I had no idea Moth Priest wore glasses. I burst out laughing. Yeah, the laughs in there were also, to be honest, totally genuine. Because I'm like, this is really what they're having me say. Because what it was trying to do is have like a comedic tone, and I'm like, this is so... Some of it was bad. I'm like, this is bad. I'm like, alright. This is what we're going with. This is the theme. I'm letting it do its thing. it's just, okay, this is the joke.
Why
But then it would
walk
want
when
me
you
to
can
do things
ride?
that I didn't even, like, we've talked about this, like the whole thing with the camera. Things, I know, things you could do on PC, like camera panning and stuff, it wanted me to do that. Like it says, okay, so have the camera pan over here and have a scene of this. And I'm like, I don't have a console that I can just like summon character, make them late. I can't do all that stuff, but that's what it wanted me to do. And so I had to come up with pictures. I had to, one of the pictures I had to generate because I'm like, I can't make this like happen because I'm on console. So it was just funny that it was asking me to do stuff I couldn't do. And I'm like, this was supposed to be the simple video so that I could get a video out while I was like not feeling well. And it ended up not happening for so long because I was just like, this is demanding. This isn't a linear quest where you're like, oh, I did the quest. A lot of these quests we streamed. And then in a couple segments. And then I take the quest and I cut it up. And then we talk about just that quest. It was like talking about all sorts of stuff. They need those glasses to read the scroll. How are they going to read them if their eyes are covered? It makes so much sense.
Where would you like to go?
They were, huh? I was today years old. I did get to use that video to exercise some editing things that I have not practiced a lot, like tracking. Like I used tracking on the on the stim pack that I stuck in my character's backside at the beginning, and I used tracking to put the glasses on the guy's face and actually have it sway a little bit. And it required some work that I'm just not good at doing, and it'll be helpful to like later videos. So I was glad that I had at least that exercise, because like there's certain things I need to get better at and used to doing. Moth priests can read Elder Scrolls because they have glasses. That's why they're just covered by those cloths on their face. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Covering my eyes. There's not even any eye holes in the helmet. I don't need to cover my eyes. I just can't see anything, just like the moth priest. Well, looks like Skyrim forgot its own lore then. I mean, AI knows everything, so it must have been right. They said they need to wear glasses. And to be fair, I don't really know how to use AI. So I like just gave some prompts. I'm
You
like, this
have
might
my
be a funny
attention,
video.
Outlander.
I don't know. Like, this should be easy. Something simple. Put it out. Guys, I'm still alive. I had to miss a number of my streams when I got sick. And I got sick multiple times. So I was like, okay, I'll put this out as some kind of comedic relief while I'm sick, and then and then that way I'm not missing so much. But man, it was like, I don't know how to, there's probably better ways. Like if I fully understood how to use it, I probably could have made it better, but it's not something I'm used to. Redoran Council entrance. We are not trying to go here. We're trying to go to Serethi Manor. This is what we want. To the guy who likes me. See, this is why this was a good place to start, because this guy already likes me. I saved his son. He has to like me. Okay, I just found out Scrib lore. This blew my mind. Share with me. Please tell all of us. Scrib... I don't like this. Please tell me this isn't real.
How may I be of service?
I just found out Scribs are the juvenile form of the Quama. Like the thing I'm trying to wipe the world of. And aren't Scribs bigger than like at least the worms? Or are they after the worms? And in that case, do I leave the worms alone? Because I don't like them. No, 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 no. I don't want to believe this. I want reality to fit my perception of life. Scribs. I like Scribs. Not Scrib jelly, just Scribs. The larva form of Quama. Well, the Kwama workers. Wait, what are the squishies called? Kwama forager, the smallest and weakest variation. The forager is a worm-like creature resembling the head of a Kwama warrior or queen. It scouts land and caves, searching for new colonies and prey. Though aggressive, it's not particularly dangerous. You're telling me that the cutest creature in Morrowind, on all of Vardenfell, is related to this abomination? No! But by destroying these slimy, gross little thingies, squishy things, leech face things, am I messing with the scrib population? I don't know what to do with this. Kwama are the worm things. Scribs turn into them? What? It's fair. Sometimes the baby thing is cuter. I don't know. I will give you my support as the veteran Hortator. I will try to use my influence with the other counselors. Yay! Yeah. Orvis Dren is dead. He is an enemy. Scribs are the juvenile form of scribbles, and then they turn into Scrabble. They were gonna say scribbies. Yeah, just wait till you see the Kwarma Queen. Yeah, I'm not really excited about that because I saw a picture of one. I think it's in the pause screens, not the pause screens, the loading screens, where it's got the head of the squishy, and I'm like, ew. Like, I already don't like that. That sounds yucky. I don't like this. The biggest problem is that the force wait. Shouldn't there be a ton of scribs in the mines? This is starting to concern me. There are some walking around between the forgers and stuff. There's little ones walking around the mines. I'm working on a theoretical engine with ChatGPT. It involves magnets that oppose their forces inside of a sphere made of gold and filled with mercury. Oh my. The biggest problem is that the force it generates would be small and the magnets would corrode quickly. More of a perpetual motion machine than an engine. Hey, yeah, I watched someone try to build like a perpetual motion type of a thing. Just, you gotta have energy to make energy, man. But magnets are crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Captain Bucket right now. Scribs are just the juvenile form of scribbles. And then they turn into little scrabbles. And they're the cutest thing in the world. And I love them. And I would never harm one. And that's what we're going with. I cannot believe for a second that tiny little thing has formed scales and loses the scales to turn into some slimy leech. This just hurts my feelings. I don't like this. I'm sorry, but in this chat, we obey the laws of thermodynamics. Neodymium or nothing. Neodymium is better. Although, I was looking some up and I'm like, how do we know these are all legit? When you're trying to buy them and you're like, are you just using the name? Is this legit? I had somebody make me a, where is it? No, where is it? Where is it? Ah! Oh, here it is. I have it. I can breathe again. I had I didn't have this person do it. A person did this for me. I think you would consider them a content creator as well. They're on Instagram and they make, different, what do you call it? They make, they're a cosplayer. And this cosplayer on Insta, they made me a Nuka-Cola. They took a soda bottle cap and they painted Nuka-Cola on it and put magnets on it. And they got one to me and I love it. I'll have to take a picture of it and send it. They said, I just dropped it. Share it on the Discord. I have to be careful where I put it though, because it's a legit bottle cap. So it can it's like actual metal. but it's really cool, and I keep it right here at my desk right next to me. You have no idea how much I love the fact that we're finally playing Fallout. It's been so long since I've played it, and I've got my little Nuka-Cola cap right here. Just, ooh, I could put on my light. My light's magnetic. You can just stick it right there. I'm going to send it to you guys. It's so great. My favorite mineral is unobtainium. It's rare and unobtainable. Unobtainium. I was really trying to pronounce that right. They are minerals, Marie, not rocks. You're still on. Oh, gee, Bryce, I know. Maybe that will work. Okay, let's see. So now we're officially... So we need to change the title to Redder and Hortator, not Hortator of everyone, because clearly this took a minute. We had to destroy some people, man. And where is House Lalu? You think the government... I mean, aside from Vivek. You think the government wants me building that, Morty? Why else do you think they pump crap on with pills that slow the firing of my neurons? They don't want geniuses, Morty. Okay. Yeah, we have to deal with House Lalu next, I guess, because that's the next... Oh, gosh. A Hortator. The Hortator of the land. I think I've... Okay. Okay. Oh, fourth wall is sending me a notification. I was like, what's that? I had last year I was like, okay, I'm gonna plan on making some type of like Christmas sweater. Like maybe Shivering Owl's Christmas sweater, but I'm like, I don't know how to design these things. I get better with all my art apps to do that. Scrib and Morty. Hey Morty, I turned myself into a scrib at Scribrick. Why he looks at me so condescending. Okay, so what would we need to do next? Telvanni hasn't even been mentioned so far. I feel like they might be difficult. Lalu will definitely be difficult. Okay, so Crassius, we talked to him. Get Curio's vote for order. Well, yeah, we paid him enough money to. Dram Barrow is hidden in the haunted manor St. Ohms. Oh. Well, given the spooky season, I guess that's appropriate. Yngling, Half-Troll, and Vivek. So you don't have to destroy him? Because the guy's like, you can just get rid of him. Gold required to get his vote. Yeah, it was also required for the other dude. I had to do some creeper shuffles soon. Also, hold up, before we do that. Whoa! NG hath joined the Legion. Okay, you guys have to tell me right now. First of all, welcome. Telvanni used Klingon promotion style. Oh, dude, Sheila! Adding to the numbers again. NG. If you're into Knights of the Republic or want to see what it's about, man. Dude. Side-eye Sheila. Ah, we know who it is. The Legionnaires are doing Knights of the Republic right now, but we've done Fable. We have things like, what's it called? What's that game called, man? You guys wanted me to play. There's 2 games. They're older games. And I need to look them up. Hold up. We're gonna look them up right now. I will tell you what the Jade Empire is one of them. I know that. You guys wanted me to play Jade Empire with the Legionnaires, and you also wanted me to do... will tell you right now because I bought it preemptively. Where are you? Full library, owned games. Bard's Tale trilogy. So for the Legionnaires, we're going to be on YouTube. We're going to be doing Knights of the Old Republic now. We're doing a Dark Side run through because you guys voted on it. You chose Dark Side. And it seemed fair, given the fact that we had just done a Light Side run through all of the Fables. Shout out to Shayla. Hope settling down is going, scribbly? If the government allowed me, I'd immediately build a powerful space engine that runs on hydrogen, which we could mine for our asteroid belt with metals, build a Type 1 engine to harvest our star. We will freeze to death, but that is okay. Whoa! What is happening? Bro. Okay, so this is what you guys have to do. You guys have to tell me if you hear the audio. I just put my earbud to the mic, but earbud headphones. Do you guys hear the British guy saying "Don thy helmet, Legionnaire"? Because that's the thing that I cannot get to go into stream, and it drives me nuts. And I added. I hear it twice. But I don't think you guys hear it. What if an NPC gets sad when you do dark side stuff? What then? And yo, how's it going? I cry inside silently. And then I am super mean. Oh, dude! Decimated Soul received a membership! Dude! Nice! So just so you guys are aware, you can't decide who gets a membership, which is what's funky, because we had this happen once where we were hoping that we could get some of the OGs, the people who were like in chat like every day. And some of them what's awesome is a lot of times when we do we get gifted subs, a lot of times it will go to those people, the kind of like the people who are there all the time. But you can't decide who they go to. So oftentimes it'll go to people that may or may not be joining the streams regularly, which is, it's a bummer that you can't choose that. I'm sure there's like a really good reason why. They probably have some reason. That's a good reason. But it is a bummer. But yeah, Decimated Soul. We got Knights of the Old Republic, man. Kneels and removes helm. We who are about to scrib salute you. Scrib face. Ah, so that's why they tend to just go to a person who followed and then forgot often. Yeah, they're at least on Twitch, can you decide? I've gotten gifted memberships on Twitch. And I don't know, I don't think you can decide. I think it's randomized. KOTOR where? I was so excited. Dude, that's tomorrow, our member stream tomorrow. That's our Knights of the Republic stream. We're in Kashyyyk right now. So we've had times where, like one person in particular, they're like, I never end up getting a gifted, like it always passes them. And I'm like, you're always here. Why doesn't YouTube understand? Like, why are they, now if they only ever give it to the people who are there the most, then I can understand some people getting overlooked, and that would be a bummer too. But it just seems like a funny thing that you can't seem to get. Where is it? Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I could just walk. Being lazy over here. I could just walk to Bal Israel. But yeah, that it's not, you can't choose. And maybe that's helpful for like the draw. You are not a Kwama. You are a sweet baby Scribbin. We love you. Pat pat. I am enjoying pat pats right now. Go away. Yes. You guys just want all the attention, don't you? Yeah, you do. But you're not as cute. It could be to alleviate the guilt of the streamer for favoritism. And there, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because, for instance, sometimes, like I was talking about this, the guy, what's his name? Oh shoot, what's his name? The guy that he got a deal with Twitch and then he gifted like an insane... I'm sorry. He gifted like an insane amount of, I was looking through my, my games to remember the Bard's Tale. I kept forgetting that name again. Thank you, Dodgeon. I am not as sharp as I thought I was today. I was like, I'm ready to go, and I've been... why did you attack me? You're so cute. Okay. With your beady little eyes. He gifted an insane amount of memberships, and I can understand people... Like, for instance, something as simple as just forgetting someone. Like, you're trying to remember everyone, and then what was happening? Jorge Orellana has become a member. Oh, Sheila! Side-eyeing Sheila, we're like, we know who's done this. Bonk, he goes, for jail for biting. Oh, yeah, he got a bonk for biting. No biting. No biting, Guar. This is what I need to know.
Is there something I can do for you?
How many of these are safe? And I don't know if this is an Oblivion-based question, so apologies if I am just a total noob with Morrowind. But when it comes to, like, Indurus Manor, safe, chests? Where can you store your stuff? No cells are removed during construction. Indurus Manor gets extra buildings with each stage. The existing building or house stays there untouched. An exception is dropping things outside near where the buildings go, actually because they will spawn and cover the items up. So, what I'm hearing is that these are all safe. These are all safe. That's what I heard. So... Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Ah! I'm eating the product. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to eat Daedra Hearts. Bro. Captain Bucket. Welcome, man. See? They're giving it to a lot of people who are like, you know, like regulars. I appreciate that. And Sheila, I appreciate it. The Legion grows. Which can be applied to anything depending on if you're an Elder Scrolls or a Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, ebony. Now everyone is green. Wait, does it look different now? Dude, oh, you're right. Dude, Sheila knocking it out, man. Sheila's got the green helm. She's got the year glass helm, which is insane. It's insane that it's been that long. Like, that's still, like, that's insane to me. Skooma pipe. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, that's right. There's 4 items. Oh. Oh. Drag wax. That sounds so nasty. That just doesn't sound right at all. Okay, so there's all our ingredients. We finally knocked that stuff out. That was nice. Ow. A locked chest. This is my house. Shayla. I before E flashbacks. Sheila, you're quite awesome. If I wasn't already a member, I'm sure you would have made me one. Dude, thank you so much. It's really generous, man. I've really enjoyed our night stream with you guys. It's a lot of fun. It's very mean, and it makes me sad. But I can do it. I can commit. I can commit to a dark side run through. I have the grit, I think, to do it. Where's my room? Which one's mine? Is this my room? My room. I think. Book of Dawn and Dusk. Yeah, members only stream. And the helmets represent how long, you know, how long you've been with us. For instance, Rhino Wiki has, is that the Imperial helm or the Blades helm? Gotta take a closer look at that, man. And eventually for those of you on YouTube, or on Twitch, really? Really? It's my house! Okay. Okay, I'm tired. You gonna rest, man? I hope you sleep well, or rest well. Probe for not dying. Oh, there's a hammer. Trap disarmed. So glad it doesn't just blow up in your face if you miss it once. Kneels and removes helm bows. Many thanks and endless warm suns. The first thing I thought, I was like, shadow hide you. Bye, Captain. Man, Skull Crusher's health is gnarly. Rest well, Legionnaire. Oh, I used all of them. Oh, they're all gone now. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so... Torch. We have torches? That's one thing I use a lot in Oblivion. Torches. Lock too complex. Okay. How about a master's lockpick? I got this. Yay! Oh, cool. Okay, so we have options here. Ooh, we can hide our money in here. Another... I just want to leave that hammer there because it looks cool. I don't want to touch it. You get an ebony longsword, ebony arrows. Dude, if we had a duping glitch right now... There's no way that... Is that ebony? It's an ebony throwing star. Are you serious? Every time I gifted, I hope Bryce would get it. So happy. Are you serious? Dude, Sheila, you're the best, man. Captain, may your road lead you to warm sands. Dude, Sheila, you're the best. I love that. No wiki. Warm sands. Always gives me a cozy feeling, even though I hate sand. I don't like sand. Okay. Can you believe it? I'm letting go of some of my inventory. Shh. Hawking. Okay, so this is the thing we gotta do. You have one spot for all your extra armor and weapons, maybe. Let's see how they combine them. Let's see what the menu looks like. So they don't have weapons in a... This is the one thing I didn't like about Skyrim, and apparently Morrowind did the same thing. When you open a chest, they don't have categories. Unless if you give it categories. Let's see if we add a couple weapons, if it will include the categories. It doesn't. That drives me nuts in Skyrim. In Oblivion, they keep all the categories. So if you like stick a bunch of stuff into one box, you could go through the categories and find what you need. So if a game doesn't have that, I tend to divide things by category. Maybe we'll just do weapons and armor in this one. And then we'll do potions and stuff in the other one. Oh, the lockpick is still equipped. Also in Oblivion, I tend to put clothes in like an actual like dresser or armoire, and then I put all my armor in a chest. May your day be filled with unexpected luck and joy wherever your eyes wander, Sheila. I had the feeling, but I didn't want to say. Oh, she just confirmed it. I love the RNG aspect of Morrowind. Not like Skyrim where you can open anything more and be like, nope. Work for it. Embroidered belt. Willpower. Okay. Hortator's turn undead. Shield. Interesting. Interesting. We just have so much stuff. So much stuff. I mean, good stuff. I'll slowly thin this out more and more as I figure out what I want to hold on to. Ash statue? Ooh! How do you like move stuff? You can move stuff in this game, right? Can you move stuff? Oh, you can. But you have to be standing where you want it to go. Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna do this carefully. Obi received a gifted membership from Sheila. Dude. Thank you, Sheila. I need to put this cup not on top of the... Oh, wait, I'm not knocking things over. Why aren't I knocking things over? Oh, Morrowind's amazing. Not everything goes flying. Oh, it's not entirely working. Okay, so what if I put it right here? Ugh. There it is! My House Dagoth cup. Yay. That doesn't make me look bad at all. Oh, look at all these urns. How nice. That's what you want to sleep next to at night. On PC, you can custom drop stuff where you want, but this on... Oh, this is where you need to stand on the spot. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a bummer, but, you know... Ew, scampy skin. You know, I might move all my ingredients in here. The big one is going to have our already done potions. Because I feel like we have a lot. Someone tells Sheila she still doesn't realize there's a cat on her keyboard sending memberships constantly. Sheila! I hope she knows she catches that thing. On PC, you can custom drop those. Really cool. Just another point for PC. Detect key, man. These are good potions. Cure common disease. Cure paralyzation. How? I'm sorry. How do you drink a potion of cure paralyzation? How? Sheila, a scrib face, has hijacked your keyboard. A scrib. The scrib is just doing butt taps on the gift. Bad kitty, right? You're like, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing on my computer again? What did I tell you about sending people gifted memberships without my permission? Did anybody hear one of those stories about like a kid who was playing on like an app, and because it was like one of those spam, most of the mobile apps are spammy, like the games, they just kept clicking buy, like to get themselves more coins or something, and they racked up like hundreds of dollars. That's crazy. Am I drinking them? Am I drinking these and not putting them in the container? Oh no. What am I doing? Bro. Bro. Sheila, get your cat, man. Jeez. Thank you so much for the support. Man, you have no idea. This is a big deal. And thank you to the people who subscribed on Twitch. It was I was like so, I don't know, it's just like, it's just exciting. It's a cool milestone. It's cool to be able to do these streams with you guys. Let's see, who did we have? Oh, Callum, DMD, and David Rika Jr. on who subscribed on Twitch, and I really appreciated it. That's so cool, man. Sheila, if the cat is holding you hostage, type spoon. We've got our spoon. Usually people use the spoon to tell me to save the game. It is a not thinly veiled threat. Okay, well, okay, look at our inventory space now. I'm not hoarding everything possible. Not everything possible. Actually, I could put this in one of the chests. Ooh. There's no way a small chest would be able to hold all these. Greater soul gems. Oh, we could still fill another one. These are mostly for refills. I can practice some alchemy with these, but I need some of them for... I need some of them to be saved for enchanting. Oops. They're making me... Okay, these would be good for refills. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not hoarding it. Whoa, those were heavy. I had no idea how much those weighed. Wow. Thinning out the herd here. Okay. What am I supposed to do with the 6th house amulet? I had a... Okay, they are expansive, and I know that they probably sell them, but just like with the Morag Tong, there were things that we found that we could give to him and just be like, hey, I found this. He calls it the thread of the web spinner, I think. I'm wondering if the 6th house amulets, which all like do the same thing, they drain your personality. Like I needed any help with that. I wonder if there's anybody you're supposed to be giving these to, or if they're just things you could sell just to do it. There is no information here. We're not gonna let you go, Sheila. You're stuck with us. Oh, Hana means family. Ah! And then we all collectively cried. Well, I definitely can't say early save often in Spoon. On the I think just posting the Spoon gets the message across. I'm like, oh no, I gotta save it. I gotta save it. I'm sorry. Where do I sell all these 6 house amulets? This person has acquired 15 of them at this point, and I've been storing them in Caius's house. Where do you suggest I sell them? I can't find anywhere that can afford them. I tried selling them to the Magic Crab, but he doesn't take them. Have they tried Creeper? I usually sell them to the Clothier in Balmora, but Creeper should buy them. Bro. Creeper shuffle. Just doing a little shuffling. Hey, I gotta go back to Arena and get that Daikatana. Just smacked myself in the face with my own door. What if that isn't actually my room? No, this is the other. What is that?
Walk with virtue.
Is that like steel or something? It's so funny to me how much detail a lot of this like armor and the weapons and armor have in Morrowind. But then occasionally you'll get something like this that just looks like a block of metal. Nerdy, did you see her message? We're all gonna cry. Wait, what happened? I mean, you're crying. December wait. Dude! Okay, wait a second. 1 gifted membership. Is this Sheila again, is it? It's Sheila! Wait a minute, did you see... Wait, December... I did miss something. Okay. December 3rd, Nerdy, did you see her message? Okay, moving up. Whoa! Nerdy, December 3rd, I'm moving to Israel. I'll still be a regular and a supportive member. Oh, Sheila, thank you. That's crazy. Is that a recent decision? Is it based on like your visit that you had recently? That's so cool. That's a big thing, man. I will say congratulations. And man, and good luck. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I've just been in, I would say within the past several years, the concept of moving from like my hometown has been a constant conversation. And honestly, like, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. So like, man, good luck to you. And I don't know where you were born and raised or where you live now, and like I don't know the whole dynamic, but that's a topic that's kind of close to my heart right now. So I hope that is like an awesome experience and a smooth experience, and that everything goes well. What can I do for you? They said there'll be more buildings as time goes on. Isn't that what they said? Okay, well, I don't know where the other buildings are, but that's okay. DGK? All day, man? Ah! I tried to lockpick the beetle. Have you guys seen that video where that beetle's neck can snap the end of a pen? That's instantly the thought I had in my head right there. That beetle would snap my little lockpick. Like, there's a spot, like, right behind their neck, like, right in there, where, like, this guy put a ballpoint pen, and the beetle, like, flicked its head back and snapped it. Completely broke it. It's crazy. I'll still be here. Oh, you were born in Israel. Oh, wow. Sheila, are you moving to Tel Aviv? This is Jimmy Invictus back to hear the news. That's so cool, man. Nudges nerdy into ribs. It's in the Discord. Are you serious? Oh, it's in the Discord. So a while back, because I am a very distractible human, one might call me a little spazzy or a little, lacking in focus. There's many I will never view you as a relative of the scrib. Never! Oh, that's so sad. That was sad. Okay, now I'm thinking about it. Now I can't get that out of my head. Back over here. Okay, we're going back. Right here. Okay, so... because I'm so easily distracted, and I space out very easily, I turned off notifications for, like, everything on my device. So, I'll get like, the only thing that breaks through my notifications is typically, like, Mr. Nerdy messages. Because, like, that's usually, like, I'm like, oh, I need to make sure I get that. And then any other social media, if I even have it on my devices, I don't get notifications. So with Discord, that is going to, that is more important. I need to go into my, like, settings and have get Discord notifications, because that's actually important. Dude. I'm not even focusing anymore. Get out of here, man. We're saluting our legionnaires. Literally, salute the monkey. Dude, Sheila's unstoppable today. Jeez, man. If we ever take over the world, we're gonna know. We're gonna be like, yeah. I mean, Sheila did grow our numbers quite substantially. How did you become the ruler of the world again? Well, it all started. So our friend has this cat, and they kept adding soldiers to our army. I don't know how it happened. It was crazy. Bryce, underwater missing something. See, archaeology. There's a beautiful beach there. Oh. Honestly, I'd go there. Better food, humble people. Yep. Wouldn't care what job I could get. I'd be out in the dunes searching, wandering with keen trained eye. Be Indiana Jones. Dude, that's sick. Underwater archaeology. It was a heck of an experience. That actually sounds really cool. Are you serious? Are you serious? No. No. And that's after I got rid of all my stuff. I didn't save it afterward, did I? No. All of that organizational energy. I'm gonna take a sip of my Deathclaw energy right now, dude. I don't even know what to do. I gotta reorganize all that stuff again. I'm gonna go cry. Oof. At least you... Oh, that could suck so bad. Sheila, can you send me an ID? I do not know what that is, but that sounds cool. Sheila, you better have money to eat. I was forced to fast yesterday, and I'll do it today too. Oh gosh. Yeah. Seriously. Okay. This hurts Morrowind, you're hurting my feelings. This is just mean. I'm not gonna say this is worse than finding out that a scrib is basically a baby Kwama, because I didn't want to know that. But this is still bad, because I clearly struggle with hoarding. I took the time to organize my inventory, and what happened? Todd the God was like, nah, do it again. That wasn't good enough. Your organization, I don't like it. Do it my way. I don't know what his way would be, but... Dude. Oh, Morrowind, breaking my heart. The sound on our end, hold up. I can make a good beat to that. Hand me a drum pad. That makes me think of like the... Dude, why is it coming up 2 times? Oh, I know why. I know why that's coming up twice, I think. Do I know why that's coming up twice? I think it's because I couldn't get... We need to go to just chatting screen. I know why. Because when Callum and specifically for my outfit. And so what I did was, since I wasn't able to get anything in time, what I ended up getting with that, I got the Vault Tech patches. And I'm gonna put it on one of my jackets. But I'm gonna as soon as I get it in the mail, I'm gonna post it onto the Discord. So thank you, Jimmy and Victus, for the Vault Tech patches. I've never gotten those, and I wanted to get one so bad. So I'm really excited. Israel Defense Force. Oh, dude. That's what that stands for. I didn't know. I don't know what IDF is. I was just second Cooper. I wake up. Yeah, I didn't know either. I was like, I took the I and I was like, well, I think that means Israel because that's where she's going. Dude, got our resident veteran with I'm gonna say it so I don't forget it. The IDF shirt. That'd be cool. But yeah, I'm excited for you, Sheila. That's gonna be cool, and it's cool to get to go back to the place where you were born and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, this was awesome. I know this was more of a diplomatic stream, less than a combat stream, because well, obviously. Of course, that's what they decided was going to be our job, was to just try to make people like us, which for a character built the way I am, not a very easy thing to do. Made Jimmy chuckle. Mission to spread joy continues to be accomplished. Nice. Okay. Oh, you got back in time from the VA to see Sheila's news. I'm so glad you got to see her news. I actually almost missed it. Thank you, Bryce, because I think the chat just skipped up a little fast, and then I totally missed it, man. Dude! See, there's two. There's two. Why is there two? Why is there two? I'm so confused. Anyways. Well, thank you, Sheila. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, so we're going to close out the stream with another gifted membership. Oh my gosh. So this is, I feel like, why is she yelling? Sorry. Too much Deathclaw energy. Or at least for today, Cliff Racer energy, which I think is an appropriate way to end any Morrowind stream. Of course, as soon as I reloaded it, yes, all my stuff is still in my inventory, but at least we ended it with a Cliff Racer, because secretly we love them. They establish they've established a tone over all of Morrowind, haven't they? I will spend a little personal time thinking about my sins against Todd the God, and I will redo all of my organization. Oh no, more Cliff Racers. All my organization. No, I think if I was yelling no earlier, that was because when I reloaded it, I realized it was before all my efforts to be more organized. Oh, the pain. There it is. I remember Caesarea and had some really great restaurants, and excuse me if I don't pronounce these correctly. And Haifa had really good ice cream. Ooh, really good ice cream. And that's something I haven't had in a while. That sounds good. Spoon, your ramen and loved ones everywhere. Oh, and I'll save it again after I organize. Bro, Sheila. Bro. Dude. Todd, that spoon hit save. I know, I gotta hit save, man. That's why I rest so often, aside from the fact that it gives you health and magic and fatigue, which is really nice. It's like within the game, without having to like feel like you're exiting the game at all, you just go boop. 6 p.m. Man, I'm going to bed early. Welcome to the Legion, Grim. Grim Sato received a gifted membership, level Legionnaire. Man. The Legionnaires. Yeah, I was when you first make the memberships, they're like, "Oh, you should have levels." I'm like, I just feel like everybody should have, like, if we're gonna have, it would just everybody be like, here, but when I was initially, because I didn't know if it was gonna make me make levels, but it didn't. It allowed me not to. It's just one level. But I was trying to toy around with names, and I was like, I kind of came up with different names. Like, I don't know if they were what were they based on? I want to say they were based on the Brotherhood of Steel, where there was legionnaires and then there was like a higher council of some sort. I was like, man, I know who'd be in the higher council. My cat is dancing on my computer. Yeah, you're like tap dancing on those keys, man. Jeez. Everyone props to Sheila and thank you to Sheila and Scribbies to Sheila. In respect for all the gifted memberships, thank you so much. Plays fiddle to encourage the cat to calm down. I think the fiddle will hype it up. We gotta do something gentle, like the soothing sounds of Morrowind. We need to raise the. Is there music in the background of Morrowind? Come on, gotta raise the music to calm the cat down. Okay, where is it? Wait, difficulty. This is not what I'm looking for. Audio. Music. Okay. Shh, it's okay. Shh. But guys, we're gonna do our roll call. And our roll call, I think what I can do actually is I think I can roll call anybody who got a gifted membership as well, which would be great. Dude. And let's see. I'll see if I can scroll through chat to find who got the gifted memberships. That way I can shout you guys out. My cat is overdosed on Deathclaw. Me too! Your cat and I are like same energy level right now. I'm a little, that's why I got a little loud. Apologies. Mr. Nerdy was joking with me because like I said, pulled out my Clip Racer energy for the day, and he's like, yeah, everyone's gonna wonder why you're so hyped. Okay, so yes, we've got Discord too. Okay, tell me right now because I accidentally hit the 0 button, which mutes. Did you guys hear the roll call? Oh my god! Did I just roll call and you guys totally missed it? Tell me if you guys have heard the roll call yet. If not, I'm gonna do it again. I hit the button. Are you serious? Yes, we do have a Discord. Okay. So, I have a mute button, and the problem with the mute button is even if you're typing, like if I type in Morrowind and I I type that in there, yeah. So I get to do it again, and I will do it with all the enthusiasm of an extra sip of Deathclaw energy. Boom. Okay. So here we go. Shaky Johnson, just so you know, you joined at a perfect time. Anytime I see someone in chat, I get to write them down. I get to add them into our roll call. So we get to start off with the Shaky Johnson. Happy to have you as a Legionnaire. Inyol, Captain Bucket, who I also think got a gifted sub. NG855 got gifted, so it'll be good to see you, dude. The Dot John, Nully, Decameron, DGK all day. I think you got one as well. Poolboy John, Sheila Johnson, who was dropping all those gifted subs. Thank you to her. Anyone who got a gifted sub can thank her cat. David Rieger Jr., Jimmy Invictus, Ryan Nowicki, and Bryce worth mentioning was first in chat. But yeah, we have our Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have our Morrowind stream. We've streamed Oblivion, we've streamed New Oblivion, we've streamed Morrowind. This is our classic Elder Scrolls stream. On Wednesdays, we do, for anyone who got gifted memberships, on Wednesdays we do our membership stream where we do things that are not remotely related to Bethesda or Elder Scrolls or Fallout or whatever. And that's where we have done Fable, we're doing Knights of the Old Republic, we probably soon will do Jade Empire or The Bard's Tale. If those games are closely, especially The Bard's Tale, I feel like, or maybe even Jade Empire, from what you guys have told me, if they're related closely enough to Elder Scrolls, I can see doing those at some point. The roll call sheet is getting longer and longer. I gotta write faster and faster, man. I keep my pen open now. I don't even put the lid back on it. I just leave it open because I'm like, write, play, type at the same time. Good, yes. The Empire is growing stronger. The nerdlings are growing. And thanks in no small part to Sheila. Thank you so much and congratulations, Sheila. Excited for your move. I hope it goes really well. But to all those of you who got gifted memberships, today you can thank Sheila. And yes, Jimmy Invictus says for our new Legionnaires, there's a member stream tomorrow. There is. We're currently in Knights of the Old Republic, and as voted, we are doing our Dark Side run through. They're like, we've already done Lightside Fable. Like, we need to get a little spice in here. So we decided to go full-blown ridiculous Dark Side. I'm almost 100%. I think I almost have full Dark Side affinity or whatever, which is crazy. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be Knights of the Old Republic, Kashyyyk, working with Jolie. Have to get through that little zappy door that we have to go through that only he can get through. Yup. Note, purchase pencil. Note, keep the pencil where you can reach it. Yeah, and I've got, for the record, I've got our roll calls all in this booklet. This little booklet that was given to me years ago by a friend. I think it was supposed to be for journaling. And it just turned into a historical document at this point of our streams from the past very long time. I don't know what pages I used to use for, I think I used to use just my notepad, but I would also use my notepad for notes about the game, and then those pages got all mixed up. So I do have a notepad somewhere of our older streams, but this notebook currently is holding streams from, let's see, February of this year? Jeez. Let's see. Yeah, I used to not date them, and I realized I'm like, this is history. I gotta date it, just so that I can remember things. Sometimes I'll write our little inside jokes together in here. Sometimes I'll write ideas, things that you guys are thinking of. But yeah, Definitely going to immediately watch everything I wanted to watch for months. Thank you, Sheila. Guar hug. Oh, and Sheila. Sheila's the one who said Guar never changes. And that's our final stream for the week. We now, as of this past couple weeks, have Fallout Fridays. So whoever's new, that is not a membership thing. That is just very cohesive with the channel. It works. We're doing, working with mechanics that are somewhat similar, I would say, to Elder Scrolls. There's a lot of crossover. My mind is broken. I heard an Imperial say, anytime now. Sheila, anytime, Price. Well, thank you, Sheila, so much. And Guar never changes. So yeah, so those are all our streams. I've heard. We heard no roll call. Am I getting trolled right now? Am I getting trolled? I had a couple people on the Fallout stream. I was like, just because there's a bunch of new people who were there for Fallout. I was like, just to let you know, I do shout out your name, and if I don't shout it out, let me know. And I had a couple people like, you didn't say my name, so I said their name like 3 times. They're like, I didn't hear it. You didn't say my name. You should say it one more time. So yeah. Invictus, did you miss the roll call, or I'm getting messed with, man. But we had Jimmy Invictus, Shayla Johnson. I gotta really strain my voice for this. I gotta make it exciting. Well, guys, that was awesome. To Palpatine and Mr. A. Yeah, they're gonna come back and be like, who are all these people? Yeah. Hopefully, to Pudding Pop Palpatine and Mr. A, if you guys are lurking, you know, or whatever, wherever you are, we hope you guys are doing awesome. And to all our lurkers, we love you too. Gaslighting, who knows? It's a side quest to find out. But yeah, hopefully they're doing well. I'm sure everything's awesome with them. But we do miss you guys. Yeah, man. Okay, so we've just been doing diplomacy this whole time. Next, we're gonna have to try to tackle Hlalu and Telvanni. Try to get... that's gonna be way harder. Redoran was always gonna be the easier one. Especially as a Breton. Especially having already joined Redoran. So... We'll see. We'll see how difficult it is to gain the approval of Hlalu and Telvanni. That'll be interesting. But yes, we've saved the game. We've been responsible. Waves the flag at YouTube. Notice us, algorithm gods. Notice me. And I am, as you know, in the background. I haven't had a lot of time this past week. Unfortunately, I've had like 15 minutes, I think I got, to work on the script for one of our OG like Oblivion walkthroughs. And I like had like literally like the shortest amount of time, and I was like, I got a whole few sentences in. Anyways, what do I need to do now? Like, oh. So it's but it's being worked on in the background. We're working on it. But yeah, guys, I will see you soon. Thank you so much to Jimmy Invictus for the super chat, and for Sheila for all the gifted subs. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a good one. To the Legionnaires, I'll see you tomorrow. And to everyone else, I will see you Thursday. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Oh, look, we're getting more alerts. You guys gotta see these. There's more.